who's your best friend here today? And
Robert, we're 5 minutes behind. What you did, buddy.
Cecilia and Kevin don't have best friends yet, I think is who we're.
I'm not cool. Well, actually, Cecilia, I was going to pick you for my best friend because, like me, you blush really easily, so I can relate to that. so we're soul sisters that way.
Thank you. My goodness.
you rock, girl. You're my bestest. Okay, one more go around. Dieter, back to you. Who's your best friend?
My second best friend is Corne because I like his jacket or shirt. A few years ago, you guys don't know this, a few years ago, Corne and I were actually in Australia together, and I helped him pick that shirt out from a store that was selling all sorts of rare exotic animals. Like wombat. Corne and I
Really?
got ways.
You're kidding us, though.
All kidding aside. Well, I love the shirt, and I think when life gets back to somewhat normal, I'm going shopping with you, Peter. You and I are doing the shopping. Totally.
I can't tell you. This one is an antique. It is an antique for sure.
Okay, Kevin, who's your best friend? Who's your best friend that's here today?
So I was thinking actually Cecilia, because I love her background with all the books.
Okay.
You know,
Okay, well, hold on. Time out, Kevin. Time out. Everybody get close to the camera so we can look at our books. Get really close to the camera. Get your face close.
Sit down.
Is there a particular book you'd like to see that's on our shelf? Anyone?
the top row, left-hand side,
Yes.
third one from the right.
I apparently need glasses.
You know, it's red on the top, green on the bottom, the other side.
On this side?
Yeah, the third one in from the middle. I'm really interested in learning about what that is about.
Go grab it. Go get
Part
it,
of the set.
Cecilia. Go get the book.
On the next,
Get the
on the
book.
next row.
Okay, they're not actual books. It's a picture.
They are. They're all books, but
They are books.
I was kidding.
Cecilia,
now
go get
why
the
would
book.
you? Why would you
Cecilia,
be interested in
get the book.
books?
Get the book, Cecilia. Go get the book. Kevin's your best friend.
He is my best friend. I have a special book that I would send to him. He's got books behind him as well.
That's good.
This
What's
is my
that?
latest one.
Atomic Habits.
Awesome book.
Awesome book.
This can, if you're lacking focus, if you're
This is
lacking
actually
getting
mine.
routine in your life, this is the book to do it.
No, you want this one.
No, you want this one.
This is mine.
You want this one. I see.
This is a good one too.
You're a goal guy. No, you want I see stupid people.
This is another good one.
Which one? Do you
This
have
one,
a book
Leading
there,
Change.
Sandra?
Oh, yeah.
Leading
You have a
Change.
book?
That's a good one. Entrepreneur roller coaster. I love it.
Why does
Yeah.
my cat squeeze into boxes? That's
Look,
my.
that cat of yours is way too fat.
Your goal guide from Los Angeles. Yeah.
Well, I had to pull it up, well, because it's my book, but also because on the Amazon description, it says, if you like Atomic Habits, you'll love your goal guide. So there you go.
How about not too many people have this book? What does it say, Dieter?
Can't read it.
First aid
He's doing
for
that
the-
on purpose.
First aid for the Jewish soul?
Yeah. Not too many. A hush came over the crowd. Nobody said anything. Not too many people have that book.
Well, I think you purposely picked a small book so all of our eyeballs would go right into the camera.
Okay, here's the note. whether you're a singer or not, here's the note. Oh, everybody. Oh. It's a repeat after me. It's a repeat after me. Oh. What a beautiful community. Oh. So, what a beautiful community. Repeat after me. What a beautiful
community.
That didn't sound very beautiful at all.
Well, you said repeat after me, but then you started us halfway through. It's very confusing.
Okay, Cecilia, a little bit of energy there, Cecilia. A little bit of energy.
Look, I've had a long morning.
What a beautiful community. All together now. What a beautiful
community.
Oh,
What a beautiful community.
Oh,
Oh,
what a
beautiful community.
You and me in this community.
You and me in this community.
Okay, just Sandra and I. Here we go. Just Sandra. Here we go. From the beginning. Oh, what a beautiful community. Sandra.
What a beautiful community.
Oh, what a beautiful community.
What a beautiful community.
Oh,
Oh,
what a beautiful community.
oh, what a beautiful community.
Okay, all in unison, all together at the count of 2. But you gotta have your hands waving. You gotta have your hands waving. Totally. Okay, all together at the count of 2. 1, 2.
Oh, what a beautiful community.
Oh, what a beautiful community.
Oh,
what
a beautiful community.
You and me in this community. Excellent, right on. Totally. Not very impressive, Cecilia, but I'll run with it.
Because I'm actually deep in thought thinking, what if the kids, all your kids was to come in right now? What would they think?
They'd be jealous. Their school's not as exciting.
Exactly. Oh, there's a let's join you. This is fun.
Go to the chat box. Everybody pull up the chat box. Pull up the chat box. Go to the chat box. And if your name is not in the chat box, type up your name. I know your name should be there, but if it's not, type up your name. You bet. Now, Deborah, she's awesome at reading out loud. Can you see that, Deborah?
I can if I put you on speaker view, yes.
Okay, what does it say? Everybody stay in the chat, but check this out. What does it say, Deborah?
It says, play is the fastest and most accessible remedy for anyone, any adult experiencing mental health challenges, for it alone frees the soul from pain, sufferings, and hardships, and thus creates space for joy and happy to step in and ignite our spirit and energy.
Totally. Everybody, arms to the right, arms to the right, arms to the right. Yo, Deborah. How come I'm the only one calling out her name?
well, you didn't tell us to.
Oh, sorry. Call out her name. Deborah. Read the sign. What does it say? And I want you to say it with some Shakespearean flair. Go for it, Kevin.
I just gotta change my speaker view so I can see it. Where'd you go, Robert? I lost you.
Oh, I think that's because you're speaking now, so you come up in the speaker view.
Robert, can you pin yourself as the speaker?
Okay. Play is the fastest, most acceptable remedy for anyone and the adult experiencing mental health challenges. For it alone frees the soul from pain, suffering, and hardship. And now the chat box just covered up what I'm supposed to say. I need the chat box. And thus creates space for joy. Happy to step in and ignite our spirit and energy.
Yeah.
To be or not to be? That is.
Totally. Now that in slow mo. Kevin, Kevin, Kevin. Tell Kevin he totally rocks. Tell him he totally rocks. Everybody, tell him he totally rocks.
You totally rock, Kevin.
Totally rock.
Come on, tell him he totally rocks. You rock, Kevin.
Kevin, you totally rock.
You totally rocked. Hey,
You
Brandon,
totally
does
rock.
he totally rock?
You're like some granite or quartz or something, man.
I knew I liked Julia.
So in the chat box, I want you to write a phrase, no more than 10 words. 10 words. Hey, I saw that deep breath there, Cecilia. You look like she's already tired. She went, in the chat box, I want you to write a 10-word phrase that is your philosophy about play, your philosophy towards play. This is my play philosophy, but what is yours? Just write a 10-word phrase very quickly that is your play philosophy. What's your play philosophy?
I didn't know there was going to be a test.
It's worth 30% of your next paycheck. 30%.
Robert, 30% of nothing is still nothing.
So less than 10 words. What is your play philosophy? For example, play is the secret weapon to building friends, says Dieter. The secret weapon, the secret weapon.
Well, I've got like 15 words.
Yes. Play
Can I
is
have
always
11? Can I please have 11?
Yeah, yeah. You know, anywhere between 10 and 15. Anywhere between 10 and 15.
Wait, I was counting words to make sure they were 10 and you changed
Yes,
the rule?
yes,
But
yes.
you're a writer,
Robert?
so you should just be able to snap this off like nobody's business.
Robert
No,
changed
and
the
I did,
rules
but
on
I
us?
still had to count words.
Okay.
Play
I'm
is
removing
a
a couple of
conduit
my
for
words.
fun. Okay, find a play philosophy that really resonates with you. Find a play philosophy. Choose one that really resonates for you. By the way, Deborah, did you bring your stars?
Of course I did.
Yes. By the way, Deborah and I will be giving away shining stars today. And when Deborah and I say shining stars today, one more time, Deborah, shining, when we say it in unison, shining stars today, one more time, shining stars today. That's everybody's cue, everybody's cue to do this, Ooh, ah,
Ooh.
ooh, ah.
Ooh, ah.
So Deborah and I will be giving away shining stars today. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Wow.
How do we get them?
Yeah. Oh, it's mystical.
Yes.
It's mystical
So.
and magical. It's mystical and magical. Okay, Miranda, did you find a play philosophy that really resonates with you, that really captures your attention?
The ones that were listed here?
Sure.
Like someone else's or your own? Like, are you asking us?
Well, pick somebody else's. Miranda, way too much time. Way too much time.
I haven't read all of them yet.
Do you see one?
Can I pick Dieter's?
Sure. You can pick.
I love Dieter's. Plays a secret weapon for building friends.
No, but hold on a minute. Now, imagine Dieter one more time. He's sitting right next to you. He's your best friend today. Best friend today. Talk to Dieter as if he's sitting right next to you. Talk to him. Talk to him. Say, hey, buddy, I love what you wrote. Check it out. Tell him.
Dude, Dieter, that was awesome. I appreciate what you wrote there. That was amazing. Like enlightening, because hello, who doesn't want or need more friends?
Yes, and Nadine is your best friend. What are you going to say, Dieter?
Nadine, it's been years. How are you? You look great.
Yeah.
Stop myself here for a moment and say this conversation's like Calvin Ball. Do you guys remember Calvin and Hobbes? He had a game called.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Robert keeps changing the rules as we play the game, so you guys gotta keep up. Anyways, Nadine, when I was watching my 5-year-old twin boys playing out in the park the other day, they didn't, well, you know, socially distanced, of course. They didn't ask too many questions to be best friends with whoever was at the park, right? And yeah, Nadine and I did that when we were traveling through China.
No, not Nadine. Tell her you and I did that. You and I. Tell her she's sitting right next to you.
Well, yes, thank you, Nadine. It's a type of friendship I want to build with you.
There you go. You rock. You bet. Totally. Miranda, who wrote something today that really captured your attention? Who's your today's best friend?
The one that stands out for me is the play is how I stay connected with my inner child.
And tell me who that is.
And that was Kevin who wrote that.
Right. And now imagine Kevin, he's sitting right next to you, right there. What do you want to say to your best friend, Kevin, about what he wrote?
I think that was very insightful, and I think we all need to connect with our inner child a lot more.
Wow, it's just sucking the energy out of me. It's just like, that's good. Kevin, your best friend Miranda, she's right there in the room with you. What would you like to say to her?
Thank you very much. And I'm hoping one day our inner childs will connect and have a huge laugh together.
Sounds great.
Sandra, who's your best friend that wrote a play philosophy that really captured your attention? Who's your
Well,
best
there's a
friend?
couple. There's a couple. And Deborah has been plunking stuff in, which is great. I love it. She likes breaking rules. I'm all good with that. Break the rules, girl. Just break those rules. When you have fun, it leaks all over everything you do. Oh my God, that just gives me chills. That is so very, very cool. I love it.
Ew.
And Cecilia, make sure you have fun each day, no matter what comes your way. Love it.
Yes.
I had a friend who, you don't know him, but I have this friend who we were talking about how people were having bad days. Someone had come in the office and said, oh, I'm having a bad day. And he pipes up and says, I never have bad days. I have bad moments.
Yeah.
That changed my life.
Yeah.
Changed my life. Bad moments. And laughter is something I do every day. So yeah, ladies, we're going to laugh together. It's just all there is to it.
Can you give us a demo? Can you give us a demo, the laughter demo?
Oh.
Who would like Sandra to give us a demo? If you want that, come on, let her know. Let her know. Give us the demo. Can we get that demo? Can we get that demo?
I've heard my laugh is contagious, so you guys better be prepared.
Okay, at the count of 4.
Okay.
At the count.
1, 2, 3, go.
You may not get me to stop. So be prepared.
Cornet, be it that you're a doctor, any comments on that?
Enjoyable and contagious, yes.
Leah, who's your best friend that wrote up a wonderful play philosophy today?
Oh, I was going to pick Deborah, but Deborah's already got best friends now.
Oh, I want to be best friends with everybody, though. I mean, I wrote 3.
Remember, Deborah and I are giving out shining stars today. Ooh,
Well, when you say it after that, Robert, you're trying to imply that I'm like bribing. I'm trying to get a shining star by being like, "Hey, Deborah, want to be besties?"
So what's the score so far, Deborah? Who has the most shining stars so far?
Everybody has the.
How many do they have? How many do they have?
They have like a gazillion each.
A gazillion?
Yes,
Wow.
because do you want to know my math? Okay,
No.
so everybody gets like a half a gazillion just for showing up, because showing up and choosing yourself, that is like the biggest gift you can give yourself, Robert, meeting new people, having new experiences, and the other half a gazillion they got for participating. And yes, I believe everybody deserves a trophy because life is hard enough. We should have as many rewards as we want and or need.
Yes, we should have plenty of shining stars today. All together. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
So, Leah, whose play philosophy caught your attention? Who's your best friend? And a shining star is up for grabs there, Leah. A shining star.
Get that competitive spirit going. I'll go with Cecilia.
Yeah, what's the story?
Well, Cecilia, I've had conversations with Robert about this before, but you know, I feel like we have some fun and play through those books of yours. Doesn't always have to be Robert's fun, right? You remember those books? Yeah, those are good books.
Sounds good.
Listen, Leah, I couldn't get her to go get that book.
You want me to break the those? Most of them are encyclopedias.
Kevin, she's going to get the book now. She's
See, Robert, you just need a different strategy.
Yeah.
Now she's my book friend.
Shining star for Leah. Ooh.
Wow.
Where's the book? Kevin was excited. You were bringing the book.
Premature celebration.
That's 1 gazillion less shining star to Leah. 1 gazillion less. One more time. Corné, who wrote something that really captures your attention? The play philosophy. Who's your best friend today?
Oh, Deborah has been quite creative.
I want to understand why everybody keeps referencing Deborah. Why? What's going on?
Like
Because she says she's in the chat. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking. Because if it was a US thing, I need to join the club.
I've got chat on the right-hand side, and I see just Deborah coming by frequently. So,
and so, what is it that she wrote that kind of caught your attention? Remember, she's sitting right next to you.
No, the one that resonated with me too, and what's her name? Sandra mentioned that too. Was that when you have fun, it leaks all over everything you do.
You know, that was said with such seriousness. There wasn't an ounce of fun in that at all, Corné. A little more fun, a little more Shakespearean flow to it. One more time, Corné, read it to us.
Shit, Shakespearean. I won't be able to sound like Kevin, but let me find it again.
Give it a shot.
Hang in there. When you have fun, it leaks all over everything you do.
Yeah, totally. Everybody give a high five to the person on your left and right. The person on your left and right, totally. Miranda, on your left and right. Totally. Kevin, on your left. Okay, now high five to the person above you. Totally.
Nobody above me.
There's nobody above me.
High five below. And everybody just blow a kiss to everyone. Just blow a kiss to everyone. Listen closely, and repeat after me. I love you, everyone.
I love you, everyone.
I love me too.
I love me too.
So one more time. I love you, everyone.
I love you, everyone.
Can we wrap it up a bit here? I love you, everyone.
I love you,
everyone.
Hey, listen to the beat. I love you, everyone.
I love you,
everyone.
Love me too.
I love me too.
I love you, everyone.
I love you, everyone.
Love me too.
I love
Me
you
too.
At the end, hang in there. What's at the end? Hang in there. I love you, everyone.
I
love
love
you,
everyone.
And when you're not near me, and when
You're not near me,
I feel blue.
I feel blue.
Oh, I love everyone.
Oh, I love
I love
everyone.
everyone.
And I love me too.
And
And I love
me
me.
too.
All right, stand up, everybody. Stand up. Just stand up. Stand up. Stretch for a moment. Stand up.
Robert,
Robert, I'm pinned by cats. I
Robert,
can't stand up.
Robert,
Totally. Totally.
Robert,
I
out of waxing a record.
man, Cecilia, you know, it's like I'm agitating you or something.
Waxing a record.
You have three choices. You have three choices. We're gonna wrap this up. You have three choices for a particular personal cheer. You have three choices for a particular personal cheer. And the first choice goes like this. You rock, everyone. You rock. Okay, practice that. You rock, everyone.
You rock.
Totally. Now your second choice is everyone. Everyone. Everyone, everyone, everyone. Come on. Everyone.
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 Everyone. Let's practice the first one. You rock, everyone.
You rock,
You rock, everyone.
And the second one is everyone.
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 Everyone. And the
Everyone.
third one is yo, everyone. Yo, everyone. Yo, everyone. Practice that.
Yo, everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah, I gotta see your hands go.
Yo, everyone.
So
Yo,
what's the first
everyone.
one? What's the first one? You
You
rock,
rock,
everyone.
everyone.
You rock.
You rock, everyone.
You rock,
What's
Everyone.
the second one? Everyone. Everyone.
Everyone. Everyone.
And what's the third one?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Yo, everyone.
Everyone. Exactly. And now Miranda's going to give the countdown. Remember, shining stars today. Ooh. Now, Miranda's going to give us the countdown, the 1, 2, 3 countdown, and choose any one of those personal cheers and just express it. Just express it. At the count of 3, Miranda, do you remember the 3 cheers? You rock, everyone. Everyone, 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 and everyone, everyone, everyone. Choose any one of the 3. At the count of 3, Miranda, call it out.
1, 2, 3.
Go for it.
You rock,
Everyone.
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 My cat would like you to know he's not much for playing when he's cuddling.
Hey, Miranda, before we leave, can you just ask Kevin to do a personal cheer for everybody? Kevin, just Kevin. Can you ask Kevin to do a personal cheer at the count of 3?
Kevin, can you do a personal cheer for everyone? 1, 2, 3.
You rock, everyone.
That's 2 shining stars for Kempo. 2 shining stars for Kempo. Totally. Go write something in the chat box and say something awesome about me. Go write something in the chat box and write something awesome about me. Like say something really nice about me. Say something really nice about me. Say like
I have nothing to say about you, Robert.
I don't, in this time of COVID, I don't need any negative feedback. Just say
I have
nice
nothing
about
to
me.
say.
Yeah, totally. Just
You hear all the good stuff
all the good
all the
stuff.
time from me.
Totally. Exactly. Okay, here we go. Let's wrap it up. We're wrapping up. We're wrapping up today's online 40-minute bite-sized play experience workshop. Give yourselves a big hand. Give yourselves a big hand, totally. I want to thank everybody who joined us today. Most of you I personally invited, and I can't thank you enough for taking time out of your most busy day to play. Let's start with Leah, and we'll wrap it up. Leah, one thing you saw in somebody else, something you saw, something you heard, something that person did, which really brought a smile to your face today. So I want you to acknowledge somebody else, something they did, something they said, in the way that they play today. Celebrate somebody, celebrate somebody.
Kevin, I still love the coconut line from the beginning. It's been stuck in the whole game.
Kevin.
Be Nadine saying about, you know, the energy, it's your youthfulness. So I really love that.
Totally. Big hand Nadine. Totally. Sandra, something somebody did, something somebody said that really caught your attention and just brought a smile to your face.
Actually, I know Kevin does accounting, right? Yeah, you're a numbers guy.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that you are a numbers guy and you just get right into this and you mentioned your inner child. Like, how awesome is that?
Yeah, totally. Everybody, arms to the right, arms to the right. Yo, Kevin. Yeah, you bet. Dr. Corney, something you saw in somebody today, something you heard that brought a smile to your face. Can't hear you.
But he can hear us.
Am I back on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, so no, what I enjoyed was Cecilia picked up on the book part and could have fun, you know, with that statement too, by grabbing the book and engage with it. Yeah, enjoyed that part, you know.
Yes.
Even a book became fun.
Yes, thank you, Cecilia. Thank you to the good doctor. Nadine, something somebody said today.
Well, I have to go back to Deborah because everybody seems to gravitate around her today. And I think it's because we both live in LA now, California, Alberta, tomatoes. But when she was talking about how we all get all these stars for showing up today and participating and just being here, that was awesome. Thanks, Deborah.
Right on, Deborah. And right on, Nadine. Cecilia, something somebody said, something they did, the way they were that caught your attention today.
Everybody smiled.
Yes, everybody smiled. Yes, it wasn't just one person.
Everybody smiled.
Everybody gets a shining star today. Miranda, something you saw today, something you heard.
I also, going back to Deborah, because I really loved her math for giving the stars away.
Have we forgotten anyone?
You.
Robert.
You.
Okay, yes. I am going to honor Cecilia.
Really?
Yeah. Cecilia and I met last summer. We both attended a kind of like a support program for solopreneurs organized by the Business Link here in Edmonton, Alberta. It was a 4-week program, and there were 6 solopreneurs in this group. We met weekly for 2 hours a week to support us in our journey that first summer during COVID. And that's where Cecilia and I met. And here we are, best of friends a year later, or almost a year later. And I just like how Cecilia's sitting right now. Don't move, Cecilia. Don't move. Freeze. Don't move. Don't move. Because when I look at how she sits, it's all about attitude. Wouldn't you say? Isn't there sort of an attitude there? But an attitude of confidence, an attitude of playfulness, and an attitude about being all about people and helping people. So if we can give a big standing O for Cecilia, a big standing O. Woo!
Thank you.
Cecilia, totally awesome. Well, thank you for playing today. Thank you for playing. I'm just going to ask Deborah to do the final calculation of the Shining Star Awards. If you can go around the group and let us know how many shining stars need to be distributed to each person, that would be helpful.
Okay, well, you get a gazillion billion for bringing everybody together. And Kevin gets a gazillion billion and one because he's the one who encouraged this. And everybody else gets a gazillion billion.
Wow. Wow.
And Kevin gets another 3 and you get another 5. So we're all good.
We're all good. We're all good. Thank you. Thank you. Is there anything else somebody wants to add?
Deborah, I'm worried about storage space for my gazillion billion. I don't know how they'll be delivered or where.
Oh, this is the best part. The stars live in your heart.
Now, once again, I just need somebody to teach me on how to move everything from the chat to your computer.
Okay.
You click the 3 dots and click save the chat.
And click save the chat. Okay, click save chat. Yeah. Now what?
That's it.
It's going to open up on your screen as soon as we get off. You'll see the chat in a window on your screen.
Okay, as soon as we close, there'll be I see something.
How about
you
if
are actually
also saved it? So if you do not see something, I will send it to you.
Right on.
you're actually recording this, so it should all be in one file. There should be a video link, an audio link, the chat, all in one file when this is saved.
And I never profess to be technology smart, but as Deborah would say, we all bring a certain skill set to life experiences, and we're all good to go. Have a great day, everyone. I can't thank you enough. It was fun to play.
I will be connecting with all of you on LinkedIn if you happen to be on there.
Yes, that's because
Me too.
they're both, everyone is our new best friends. You're all new best friends today.
Okay, so take care. Thank you so much, Robert, for
Thank you,
arranging
Robert.
this.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.